I'm only missing two cards.
Alright, we got the people here.
Audience.
The same person doing it the last time. Alright, it's all you, mama.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marta. I'm doing a speech on Cesar Chavez. He is a civil rights movement individual. He had great influence on the migrant workers in California. I'm sure we all know the names of Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King. They're all been great influence on civil rights up to today. And one person you actually might not know a whole lot about is Cesar Chavez. Not Julio Cesar Chavez, who is the boxer. Cesar Chavez was a great influence to the migrant workers. He himself was a son of migrant workers. His grandfather came to the States and he started working in the railroads. He saved enough money to bring his whole family here of 14, and it went from there. He has experience being a migrant worker since he was little. His family moved from place to place trying to find farm work. At the age of 5, he started school, but he could only complete up to the 7th grade. He had to quit because he had to help the family work to support their whole family. As he grew up, he saw the condition that all the migrant workers worked in. He hated the fact that they were mistreated and they were not paid fairly. He decided that it was up to him to do something about it, to make a change, and to bring about changes to the way they were being paid and they were being treated. He and his family actually worked in the fields for pennies a day. Between him and his whole family, they made 23 to 30 cents a day, and that's what all they had to live on. His family and all the other farm workers were treated so bad that they were charged for the water they drank during their workday. They did not have anywhere to go to the restroom in, and they lived in tents at their work sites or in their cars, which led to a lot of unsafe conditions for the whole families. Cesar Chavez did not believe in being violent. He actually started to fast like Muhammad Gandhi did. He fasted for more than 25 days. His weight went from 175 to 140 during those days. Everybody was very concerned about his health and they wanted him to eat, but he was determined to show everybody that violence was not needed to get their point across. Cesar Chavez was actually organized a lot of strikes against the grape growers in California and all over the United States. He said that it was enough, that their migrant workers had enough, and it was not just Hispanics, it was blacks, it was poor whites, and all the migrant workers, Filipinos from all different areas of the world that were here and that were being treated very badly out in the work sites. Cesar Chavez developed his own slogan, "Si se puede" means yes we can, and between his boycott and doing his fasting, he got the grape growers and a lot of the workers that were out there, or the people hiring the workers, to change their contracts. And he actually got one bill passed. It was the Agricultural Labor Relations Act that was passed in 1975. It was the only bill that was passed, and the first bill to be passed that favored the migrant workers. In conclusion, Cesar Chavez brought upon awareness to the problem of migrant workers. He was determined to let the world see the kind of conditions that migrant workers worked in, and he decided that he was going to make a change for the better. Si se puede is a slogan that I still use in my everyday life, and yes, we can get through all the hard times that we encounter on our everyday life.